Hi everyone at ArtLarks. This is ArtPlay with Odessa, and I'm doing a little recording session for our December 7th meeting. And let's see, we're going to continue with collage, but we were going to move into card making for the holidays. So you may already have some blank card stock that you could just fold, or you can use watercolor paper. So I can show you that. So anything a little thick will be good for collage. I wanted to give you some examples of sort of Christmas card collage that I've done and that I will show you how to do today. So here's, this is all paper. And you can see I've just created a little Christmas scene with this paper, cutting out different stuff and just really enjoying textures and patterns. It's also really fun to use tissue paper to create a imaginary tree. And then I cut out all these little tomatoes. So that's a lot of fun. So you can really be creative in your imagination, maybe with a little sense of humor. Here's a collage which I incorporated some other kinds of materials, watercolor and some printmaking, but this is of our oval here in Halifax. And I also did some drawing of the people skating, and then just and I did that on sort of tracing paper, so then you can kind of see through it, sort of fun. And just really had fun with creating a scene. Did some drawing in the background too. But here's an example of how you can have fun. And hopefully that's in focus, how you can have fun with some collage elements. Yeah. So those are just a few examples. So as always, to get started, what I did was kind of go through all my papers and just pick out a few that I am attracted to with the colors that I thought I might want to use today. And I create a little bin of the kinds of my selected pieces that I'm attracted to. So I have the bigger pieces at the top here, and then underneath, lots of patterns. I picked out this one that I had made from our mark making, from the bubble wrap, and I was thinking, well, that looks a lot like kind of Christmas bulbs on a tree, so could be fun. So yeah, so I didn't want to have too much to choose from, but just things that really excited me, made me think of Christmas. Patterns, holiday-ish little pieces. I collect everything. So this just gives you an idea of how you can make this work. So started there. And as I said, you can, if you don't have a card, you can make one really easily. I have just this piece of paper and I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to now change my camera so that you can see see me working. Sure this doesn't fall over. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Okay, seems good. All right. So I have this really fun tool called the bone folder, and it's great for making creases. It's also great for cutting. So, just bring it over and line it up. And you don't have to use, if you don't have a bone folder, you can always use the side of a bread knife or something like that. And it goes like that. And then I have a nice card. Now, if you had paper that was bigger, you can also cut it. You could rip it if you like that kind of funky edge, which I do enjoy, and I wonder if I have any examples of that. Well, you can kind of see it. I think I did that here. It has a kind of bevel, you know, funky edge, you might call it. And I enjoy that. I like that rough look on the sides. So the bone folder you can do, I'm not going to do it today because I want these to stay as cards, but you would make your crease and then you would rip all along. And you can use, if you don't have a bone folder, you can always use a butter knife. So the other thing that I like to use for collage is, this is some old glue. I always have glue in a yogurt container lid because I really like to use a brush for my glue. And so a little water is good to have by. I'm trying to reuse this glue that I've given myself too much yesterday. So I'm just gonna kind of rehydrate it. And so it's a little kind of make it work. So a little water and glue is really nice, kind of like a paste. You also need to have a scrap piece of paper nearby for gluing, for helping your gluing. Okay, so now I'm gonna start sort of planning and thinking about this collage. Well, I really want to play with this. And you know what's really fun is tissue paper on top of, so you're kind of layering. So look at that, it's fun. So what I'm gonna do is to get that ready, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna glue. I never, with the tissue paper, it's always better to not glue right onto the tissue paper. It's a mess otherwise, but if you glue down on the stronger paper and then lay the tissue on top. Now there's a couple ways you can do it. You can keep wrinkles because that can be fun, or you can kind of make it really smooth. I'm gonna let there be wrinkles because I enjoy that. And since I'm thinking about a tree, that seems like it will be okay. I'm gonna put that aside and let that dry. And let's see. Oh, I might do this one too a little bit. A smaller amount. So you can see I like to use my brush with the glue, like really try to be generous, making sure you go all the way to the sides. And then the other thing that can be really good is you can also paint on top with the glue and water. And I believe it makes the tissue paper a little more transparent. I'm gonna also put that aside. So you can do scissors or ripping. Both are really nice to use sometimes. I'll show you that in, say, these two, I definitely didn't cut these pieces out. I ripped them, and that's nice. And same with this. I tried to stay away from cutting, so I was ripping, so just to give that more natural look. Okay, so those are two pieces that I'm just getting ready for. I'm gonna put those aside and go into my treasure box. This is my piece that I'm working with. Here's my treasure box. Ooh, this could be fun. So I'm gonna cut that out a little bit. And you don't have to be too precious with it. It can be fun even if it's a little bit a funky cut, as they say, you know. And you don't always know what you want, so sometimes I just leave more. Okay, what else do we have here? Ooh, look at this. It's like a bark. Kind of reminds me. So I'm thinking about a little scene, a little Christmas scene. Like these bark pieces. I'm going to put those aside and see what I can do with them. What else would be sweet? Ooh, I think I want to put some of this yellow tissue over this, possibly. Yeah. I'm curious about this purple. Ooh, the purple is kind of nice. Okay. I'm just kind of getting things ready for a play, and I really like to layer. I like to change sometimes the paper a little bit so it's not completely just exactly raw. Sometimes I'll use both, but I find I enjoy the layers a lot. So you can see I changed the color tone of that. Putting that aside. Okay. We also have some yellow that's fun here. It'd be fun to do some pink over this. Yeah. Okay. I work kind of fast, but you know, obviously you will work as the pace that's right for you. You don't have to keep up with me. This is, of course, just a demonstration to give you ideas. And just a little tissue over a pattern. Really enjoying this. I guess I'm kind of thinking that these could be like fun presents under the tree, possibly. Being pretty conventional there, but why not? Or we can think of birds and squirrels and other fun things that get you going. Another one. Let's see, can I show you? There we go. Okay. I love this. I'm going to definitely use this. It almost feels like, yeah, it's just so soft. It'll be fun on top of something. Okay, I'm almost getting ready to start doing some planning. Thinking about, not sure how to use this. Oh, super nice. Oh, it kind of reminds me of a tree. Yeah, a tree trunk. So I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to do some different kinds of trees along with a kind of a more traditional Christmassy tree. I don't mind it being a little expressive, and it's more fun than if it was just a conventional now I'm trying to get some ideas. Now I'm going to cut this out. I think I'm going to go with the scissors here. A little like kind of shape. Cute. I also noticed I have some sort of I might change up the edges. See how I'm ripping? And what I'm going to do is put that over into my scrap paper gluing area, because I don't want to do the gluing over here. Kind of gets a little, and I'm going to do these little ripped pieces on the edge because I want it to go over, look a little more tree-ish maybe. Also really fun to do different kinds of tones of, I have different colored tissue paper that might be, yeah, oh, here's an idea. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of this. See. So I got a little bit of green coming behind it too. So I'll probably work this a little bit, you know. I start to like almost paint with tissue, like a little on top, a little behind. Where does it need it? Like I was working with like almost like paints. You can kind of see that here. So just, yeah, just kind of having fun here. Ooh, it's getting cute. Yeah. Okay, that's a good start. Sort of, what is this? What do you think would be fun over there? Okay, let's, yep. So then oh, I'm almost thinking of this as like a bush, like a, maybe. Sometimes I just put something down for a maybe. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm thinking of this as being more like the Christmassy tree. So I'm gonna play with that shape. And one of the ways I might do that is draw on the back of here for the shape that I might want. So let's see. Also, how big? Can't go too big. No, probably about that big. Okay. So Christmas trees are just pointy. Oops. And they also get bigger as they go down. And I'm not being too precise here because more fun if it's not. And I don't know, well, I guess I will put a little trunk there. We might put a different kind of material. But then I just cut it out, not worrying too much. And I can always adjust my cuts once I look at my shape. I think I always try to go a little bigger to begin with because you can always make something smaller. Oh, it's kind of sweet. Look at that. Okay, I'm looking at it and I think I want it to be a little, go with a little sort of roundedness. Oh, but I like the, I have to say, I sort of enjoy the unevenness. Just gonna I just go with intuition about how I want someone to look. And sweet, sweet. I really feel like a child, like a little, oh my goodness. Wow. Will it fit in here with my already ideas? So I may adjust my ideas. Let's see, how will this be? Oh. I don't have a lot of space to work with, so it's nice to use white space. These colors are looking really close together. I might want to make that a little darker, or I may lose it altogether. I might put it aside and see if I find something else. Oh, what could I do with this? What kind of, all right. I'm just letting this evolve. As you can see, I don't have a like really perfect plan, which I think is good because you want to let something evolve that's exciting to you and that you enjoy. So I'm just playing around with some elements. Woo-hoo. Oh, this is kind of sweet. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at there. It's coming. And then maybe this goes on. Oh, look at that. It's happening. It's coming together. I'm really excited. Oh, and then I have this little soft stuff. Ooh, that is so sweet. Listen to me go. I'm so excited. Okay, where? Put that aside. Okay, I'm getting a little plan. Now for the Christmas elements, maybe I want to play with some like ideas of little Christmas presents. Yeah, and kind of, have some inspiration from this piece from last year. So that helps a lot to have some inspiration. Yeah. Oh, I might. I'm looking at this and trying to get some ideas. I almost wonder if I could cut out a few of these sort of and make those into like little stars. What I'm really hoping you get from this is just how something evolves and that you don't have to always know what you're doing and that you try out different things and that, they make you happy. Then you say, yeah, that is what I want. Oh yeah, maybe that might be kind of fun. Trying out some ideas and see. What else? I definitely need another Christmas gift or something. 3 is better than 2. And I don't even know if how I feel about them right now. I'm not sure they're working for me. It might be more fun to have like a little animal there. So I'm gonna think about also like birds. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. Okay. Well, if I was to have another present, be a big box. Find it. So the other quality of collage is it is layers, and it's like a little puzzle, and you're creating layers, and can be kind of fidgety. You don't have to do it this way. This is sort of the irritating way to do it. You can also just start gluing things down, but I like doing it this way because I can kind of get things underneath that I want underneath, and yeah, just so I'm noticing that this pink next to this red is I'm losing the contrast, so I might find another something more contrasty to put in there. Maybe something here, or silver is fun. Put that aside. Okay, what is I also feel like I should have another. Ooh, look at this is kind of sweet little deers. Sometimes if I have those little things that I want to put on the tree, like that little red thing, I think I'll just put it on right now, and I can add more later. This is peeling up, but I'm going to glue it down soon, but I'm just going to try to get this in. Okay. cute. Okay. Okay, I'm getting to a place where I want to start gluing because it's getting crazy. So what I've noticed is I need to do my little presents first, I believe. And I might put this little deer behind them a bit. Okay, so now is the time. You just have to have faith that everything is going to be in the right place and it's going to be awesome. Sort of have a little memory of how I want it. Make sure it kind of over here so I have lots of room for my tree. Okay, so now square. Now you can use a glue sticks if you like. I find they're good, but for small things, particularly good. Not always great for bigger pieces because you really need to get to the ends, or to the edges. I just want to really make sure that you really get that. It's also Elmer's glue is really good for the tissue. So you can just see how I do this. And hopefully these look like Christmas presents. I think they do. How fun. Okay, so now we're gonna put this tree down. Ooh, I think I might put these guys. Well, I don't know. Wait, I don't know where I want them. I need a little more glue. I don't want to put too much. So I really want to emphasize that, you know, today I'm doing a very sort of controlled piece, but with ArtPlay, you could just start adding little elements, and I will probably show how to do that maybe next week when we're together. We can do some of a little more oh, how am I gonna do this? Yes. Oh, interesting. Okay. There we go. Okay. I guess I just wanted to show you how you can make a little scene out of collage, and coming together pretty quickly now. Ooh, Ooh, okay, interesting. So, put this down. So I realized I put this down. I need this underneath it. So let's see here. Now we're gonna do this. So I think I just need one more little star, and I'm gonna say that that's enough, because I think it is enough. You can keep going, but maybe it's a nice idea just to move on to your next homemade card. And obviously this could be really fun to do with your grandchildren or with a friend together. Have a little card, Christmas afternoon together. There we go. And so one thing that's nice to do is to take another scrap piece of paper when you finish the gluing and make sure it's down. And then the other thing I do when I've done a collage is I will take a little wax paper, put it on top. Let's see if I have some I can show you. And this. So little wax paper is all the way around. Now I'm going to put this under a whole bunch of books so that it will dry really flat and nice. But so that's sort of your ending thing. But look how fun. But I think that's very cheerful and enjoyable. And I hope you can have some fun yourself making any kind of Christmas-like images from paper that you enjoy. So I will see you next week, and then the following week you can watch this video, and then I'll be back with you after that again. So enjoy your collaging, and we'll be together soon. Bye-bye.